guys, so yes, I know this is a different viewing. Normally I have my bookcases behind me, which I technically do, bookcases. It's going to be on my phone today, and it's going to be in a little different because the phone films a lot better with regular daylight, so you're basically in my window. I am here today to do a book review. I did do some mini reviews of stuff that is going back to the library. If you'd like to check out that video, that is my last back to the library video. I do kind of mini reviews in that video, but this video is strictly for one book that I would like to review. It is Poor Unfortunate Souls. Obviously, you can only see Ursula. It does say Poor Unfortunate Souls right here, but it's in black. So yeah, there's no way you're going to be able to see that. This book is by Serena Valentino. This technically is not a series, but there are others in the series. So this is the Ursula version. There is a Beast version, a Evil Queen, and Maleficent. And then there's gonna be a Mother Gothel. So I'm really excited to share this with you. I don't believe that you need to read this in order, but I have seen that there is a list that you should read them by. So if you're going in order, this would be number 3. Like I said, don't have to read them in order. If you want to, this would be number 3. So this obviously is about Ursula the Sea Witch from The Little Mermaid. This is kind of her backstory rather than focusing on The Little Mermaid. This is about Ursula and what happened to her and how she became this sea witch, and her brother Triton, and in this book she has sisters, and kind of her backstory. It adds a little bit of The Little Mermaid in it, like the song that she sings from The Little Mermaid is in here. Sections from the movie is in here because I can't tell you much, I don't want to spoil it, but her story intertwines with Ariel a very different way than the movie shows it. So obviously Ariel is within it and it intertwined in it. One of the biggest things that I loved about this book was the darkness of it. It was very light because it's Disney and it's The Little Mermaid, and it's obviously a villain, but it was light in that sense, but it really showed Ursula to be the evil villain that she is. It didn't put her in a bad light, I won't say that, but it did show her a lot differently than the movie. The movie obviously shows her as a villain, but doesn't kind of divulge into her dark side. This really devolves into her dark side. I absolutely loved it. It is one of the shortest of the 4 books that are out so far. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I absolutely adored it. Her writing style, I can't say is 100% my style. I will say that it is a little bit slow, and there are some moments, definitely in the beginning and kind of in the middle, that were a little bit slower than some other parts and were a little bit confusing, but that could be because you should read the other ones first. I'm not sure. I have to read the other ones to understand if the confusing parts were just because I didn't get it or because you needed to read the other ones first, which I don't think so, but still, I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. If you are a Disney fan and you want to find some new books, these are definitely the way to go. It is really cool, especially being a lover of The Little Mermaid, to see the other side of it and to kind of think that, yeah, this was happening outside of the realm of The Little Mermaid. So I loved this book. Another thing that I wanted to say is, obviously, like I said, it has a little bit of the essence of The Little Mermaid. So Ursula is, yes, the same person, but she's a little bit different in here. And I told you, like I said, I liked that. I liked the darkness, but I will say that there was a couple other characters like Triton and some of the characters that you meet in this book. Obviously, I didn't know the people that you met in the book, but at least Triton just seemed a little bit more dark than he did in the movie. Obviously, like I said, she writes a lot more dark and sinister things than the fluffy, light Disney versions, but it just seemed odd that he was such a good guy in the movie and he's not in here. They paint him in a whole different light. Like I said, characters were great. I loved the darkness. The plot, it was kind of slow, but once you kind of got into it and you really started hearing the backstory and what was going on, it was great. So that is my review of it. If you have any other questions about the review or would like to read a full review, just let me know and I'll put it on my blog. I will type everything out and put it over there for you. But that is it. If you have any other questions or comments, just leave them down in the comments below and I'll definitely get back to you. Press that subscribe button if you love Disney as much as I do, and press that like button if you liked this review. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.